Intelligence report confirms Russia did try to influence Scottish independence referendum in 2014.
Here's a summary of the article.
Analysis: Brexit interference revelations staggering. This is staggering. The UK doesn't know if Russia interfered in the Brexit vote because it never sought to ask. For years, ministers have consistently batted off questions about whether Vladimir Putin's regime attempted to meddle in the EU referendum, saying that there was no evidence of successful interference. It is a damning finding from a report by the powerful Intelligence and Security Committee that Boris Johnson ensured did not see the light of day until long after the last election in December. Kevin Jones, a Labour member of the intelligence watchdog, who also sat on the previous ISC that compiled the report, called it a «scandal». The report noted that there was ample publicly available evidence of Russian attempts to use disinformation, fake news and social media bots to amplify the messages of pro-Scottish independent voices during Scotland's independence referendum in 2014. MPs say blame lies at the foot of ministers, but questions might also be raised about why MI5, MI6 and GCHQ did not try harder to grip what the report describes as the «hot potato» that is defending the UK's democratic processes.
This post received a score of 7,100, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It makes sense. Russia would want any rival states to be as weak as possible. Break up the EU, break up the constituent nations. Wouldn't be surprised to find out they had influence in the Catalonia business too.
It was British policy for hundreds of years to prevent any one country in Europe from becoming too powerful. The Western Alliance can hardly be surprised that their rival powers Russia and China have adopted a divide-and-conquer strategy. We need to strengthen our internal institutions regardless of whether the threat is external rivals, soulless money-hoovering corporations and billionaires, or plain old home-grown right-wing fascist populism.
Yes, Minister, on the subject, a disunited Europe.
Even predicting the salami tactics.
Asymmetrical salami always grinds my gears.
Pretty sure at this point, it's going to be faster to count elections they didn't interfere with.
Russia tried to interfere in the 2017 French presidential elections but they failed, mainly thanks to the CNCCEP and ANSSI. This is the most ridiculous headline to draw from the report. It was damning on the government. For those not aware, the report basically said that the government failed completely in investigating interference and failed in any attempt to prevent interference. Among a lot more. Wow. It's bad for Russia to interfere with other countries' elections. It's incomprehensible that these countries don't investigate it thoroughly.
It's not that they didn't investigate it thoroughly. They purposely avoided investigating it at all. I think you pretty much have to assume the worst at that point.
Put it in plainer words. The likelihood is that the government didn't investigate it because a full investigation would have implicated members of their own staff in some way or another. There really are very few, if any, other reasons why they would purposely avoid investigating something like this.
Just like they are in Alberta trying to separate from Canada. Take only a little investigating to see the groups are fake. Secret meetings. Don't want to be seen. Hiding behind fake profiles. I am sure the saying is, divide and conquer.
Russia and China is messing with other countries and tricking democratic nations' citizens to separate. No one born and lived in the free world wants to join the oppressors. It is time for government to take a hard stance on these inferences. Strange separatist groups need to be tracked down and investigated.
Is this really surprising since the last Scottish nationalist leader was a regular feature on Russia Today?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.